Formula One is back next weekend, but there has been a big development today with Toyota announcing their return to the sport. They've signed a technical partnership with Haas. Craig Slater is here. Good afternoon. It sounds significant. How much do Toyota want to get involved again?
Well, as I was driving my battered ancient hybrid into the studios today, Nick, I was glorying in the fact that I'm in a Formula One brand again. And I think, funnily enough, that is part of the reason for all of this. I think Toyota want a bit of F1 again. It's just a technical partnership, as you say. I was on a call this morning with some Toyota executives and the Haas team principal, Ayo Komatsu. And Toyota was saying, we've got no plans to build a Formula One engine. We've got no plans to buy a stake in the team as yet. We're not competing really in Formula One, but they're going to basically aid and abet what Haas are doing in a couple of main areas. They're going to fund the kind of private testing program using old Haas Formula One cars. They're also going to set up a simulator in Haas's headquarters in Banbury. Haas is the smallest team by a distance in Formula One. Their ex-boss, the well-known Günther Steiner, one of the reasons he fell out with the owner of the team, Gene Haas, was that they weren't spending enough on facilities. So this is them moving slowly in that direction. But it's interesting because they get their engines from Ferrari. They've got a big technical partnership with them. And normally automotive manufacturers are worried about intellectual property moving from one to the other. But they've managed to square this off, which is a personal triumph for Ayo Komatsu himself, who is Japanese and helped broker all of this. Ultimately, where will it go? Maybe I think not before 2028. I don't think we'll see Toyota get more involved. That's when Haas's current alignment with Ferrari runs out. So let's see how this evolves. But I think we could possibly see them maybe become the title sponsor, so have Toyota in the team name. Maybe if the team continues to progress, might it evolve into something more than that. But this Toyota company just finally spent more than $2 billion in their short spell in F1 in the noughties. They were spending something like $450 million a year. And when you think about how the cost cap is only $140 million now, that was an awful lot of money not to win a race. So this is a tentative step back in from them.
And in the short term, if nothing else, as you say, it gets the word Toyota said and shown more often.
Yes,
that's what it's about.
It's interesting now because car companies are keen on doing that. Ford are doing something similar with Red Bull. They're not actually building an engine, but they're in a way badging an engine and starting to help with the development of one. We've got Alpine, who are Renault-owned, saying they'll take customer engines, but they want to keep the F1 team because they want the Renault name still in Formula One. Louis Vuitton have just committed to $100 million a year for the next decade with Formula One, essentially to supply the champagne and one or two other bits around the Grand Prix weekend. So F1 is booming. People want a part of it.